Have you reached the limit?
Hey guys,
for
good
Mumble?
evening and welcome. We haven't started yet, we're just forming the group. We are going to attempt an Undermanned TFB hard mode with a bunch of ults. It's gonna be interesting outcome. We're just scraping whatever we have left. Hey guys, good evening and welcome. We haven't started yet, we're just... Shh.
How many people can be on Mumble?
10.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about the double sound, I forgot about that moment. My healer was upgraded a little bit, but just a little bit.
We have Elise as well.
The important thing is I finally replaced that 186th main hand barrel with a little bit more decent one.
I think he wants.
Regarding the giveaway trio, if you happen to be the winner, I won't just give you 1 or 2 days. Don't worry, you will have at least a week to respond.
Okay,
that's usually what I do. If the person who's the winner doesn't respond in a reasonable time, which is at least a week, I just give the reward to someone else or spread the reward in another form. If we delay this live show long enough for the giveaway to end, I might actually do that live, although it's not a good idea because on my screen there is personal information exposed, such as email and name. And that's not something people generally want to be displayed for everybody to see, so maybe not a very good idea doing it live. I can do it live without showing it to you, so I don't know if what's the point of doing it live. We have 11 people, so Huxley is missing? Or someone else? Who's missing then? Yeah, I saw him. Okay.
But I don't think that Lam needs to tank. I think Alice is going to, right?
I think so, yeah.
I will.
Yay!
So
4
you just
set
take
piece.
DPS,
Nice.
I think.
I could probably go up at least 1 more piece, but I'm too lazy and I don't really have more time to switch around my other characters and find some gear lying around. It's important enough that I'm decently geared up. Regarding the loot rules, on the offhand, only people with our main group DPS are going to roll on this. Please, nobody else. Okay? Well, you don't really have a choice. If you don't want, you just don't trade with us. That's what we're doing, guys, tonight. The offhand is reserved for one of our main DPS. Let's see, I can always pick up Volk's gear for what I'm missing. Yeah, these 2 parts, for example, and I really hope I won't forget what and where I'm using. That should be good enough. Maybe I'll finally spend that last remaining point, but God,
are you okay?
God be my witness, I have no clue where to spend it.
Right, please?
Yeah, of course. I was just wondering.
There will be no Dread Fortress, most likely. We'll see for the remaining, I don't know, probably 1 hour from the regular raid night. We are usually doing that for 3 hours on the raiding nights. But because we couldn't do more TFB runs, so far we've only done 3. We need more offhands, and we're probably doing at least 1, maybe 2 TFB hard mode runs. The first one is this, Undermanned 16. Rush, and the second one is probably gonna be a normal 8-man Imperial raid, normal 8 hard mode. If we struggle too much somewhere, we'll just lower the group to 8-man, do the boss in 8-man mode, and switch back to 16 later on. I really don't have a place to spend the last point, really. Why is this so? If someone is wondering why am I so overdressed, I'm not that overdressed actually, but the real reason is because after my cooking tonight I forgot to close the doors and now everything everywhere smells of whatever I was cooking. So I've opened everything everywhere to create some wind moving and eventually just freshen up the place. Everything here was all smoke. I do that stupid mistake to forget to closing doors from time to time, and everything went out of the kitchen into the wrong direction. Is that everybody? Are we going in? I'm still hanging in my stronghold.
Now Mumble is full.
Yeah, I've realized. Let me see if I can very quickly purchase more slots and how this can be done.
Well, I can quit it because Alice is tank, so it's better having him here than me.
Just give me a moment. If it cannot be upgraded immediately, someone will quit, probably a DPS. Hey Mike, hi Tony, welcome guys. Where the hell was my link for the mumble? Oh, there it is. Why would the screen not be centered? Let me see on the preview window what exactly is happening. Oh, it's okay, man. I don't know what you mean by not centered, but on my screen it appears normal. Oh, wait, crap. Something does appear to be wrong. Hey, CDS. Is there anybody else who experiences issues with the YouTube at the moment? Wouldn't be nice if that's for everybody. Stuttering, lagging, video issues, sound issues, anything. Hey Q, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? You've got it normal, okay. Fleet. My group panel is not to the side, to the right side, so I don't know if that's probably the reason for you to be confused.
Welcome. Please select an available
If you're watching from Mozilla or something related to Mozilla like
Praetorian, I
Firefox,
managed to kill
try
the
a
sun
different browser.
twice and Lamb
YouTube
only
still
once on
has
the last
issues with
boss.
Mozilla.
You managed to kill them.
Yeah, on my stage.
Wow. I'm so proud of you.
It was a glorious moment.
This empty space here would be for more groups, and because I usually like to keep the groups relatively close to the middle, that's Kukla's personal user interface. I'm actually really very excited about healing tonight with this Candra because finally I've got some decent upgrades on her. Again, I'm gonna... What the hell? Oh, we have 13 people? That sounds more and more believable for a group of olds seriously undergeared to do TFB Underman. It's not really Underman anymore. I think it will work, 15 slots. It's very likely the server may restart, so don't worry if you drop out.
Server connection failed. The remote host closed the connection.
It means double the loot, not more, just double the loot, exactly. Everything is twice.
Connected. Betty connected.
Welcome back.
Faye connected.
I apologize about all
Lemire
of these
connected.
noises you're about to hear from Mumbo for the following few seconds.
Uh,
Well, I believe we should have 15 slots now.
me too. I
That
just have
costed me 10... What is it? 10 cents?
10 cents.
Zen connected.
Yeah, they just adjusted it depending on the downtime until next payment.
Litra
It's not the
connected.
full payment.
Okay.
Let me see. Can somebody arrange the ops frame? Because I'm not on a 60-man ops frame. I'll give you the lead for this one, folk, and you fix it, and I should be fine.
Fix what?
The ops frame.
I
Huxley
have no
connected.
healer, who's who.
Who does?
Baguetta is a healer. First Blood is a healer. Kukla is a healer. And
Yeah,
Fidelia.
Just
Guts
Or
can
not.
switch if he needs to.
I can always switch between heals and you guys just tell me what to do.
I don't want to tell you what to do.
I want to do it with 3 healers. I think 3 healers should be enough, and I believe we do have 3 healers, just like I asked earlier.
Well,
Yep.
Guts is a healer, I think.
Who?
Guts.
Guts, he
Lord.
can switch though if you want him to.
Cuts?
Guts, not Guts. Guts quit the game ages ago.
He's from Duxton, he's been hanging around, asking if there's anything to do. So. He's a decent player, so.
Yeah,
That's not the same shadow tank, right?
no, no,
It's another person.
it's another person.
Double loot for tokens, and absolutely everything is doubled. Well,
Oh, finally.
I'm not
Jim,
really
you're
sure, but
not
I
a
believe
slot.
we do get 2
R2D2
purple
wins
crafting
on
materials as well.
DPS then,
It's
or-
just literally everything double. Hi, Marcel. I would like to once again remind you guys, well, first of all, throw more likes on the stream. Thank you. And second, I've started using events for YouTube, which allows you to see when my next regular stream should be. Usually the regular streams are Tuesday evening, Wednesday evening, and Sunday evening. And that is evening Europe Bulgarian time. The stream is always scheduled for 3 hours long, although sometimes they may start a little bit later, sometimes they may
you probably have
end a
problem
little
with
bit
the man
later
last
or a
one.
little bit sooner, depending on what we are doing. You can
not
set
very
a
high
reminder, and of
Oh,
course,
yeah,
don't
I'm
forget
more
about the
upgraded-
notifications. You
more
can
upgraded
watch the
upgraded
live
mine.
show with the dark background from YouTube Gaming,
right.
or if you prefer, you can watch it on the normal
I mean, the
YouTube
first one,
watch page.
that's
Totally up to
middle
you.
one. I mean,
Right, we still do have 13 people. That sounds
Last
like
only
a
raised
lot of
time
lag
inflation,
fest.
It's particularly them
Hail
boys
to the
that
lag
don't do
fest.
enough.
yeah. But we can have some people do take a ball with 2 of them.
R2D2
and
wins
The
disconnected.
higher DPS can actually take one, I
Argeris
think.
connected.
Someone fucked up with the password again.
Yes.
Jimmy, you want me on DPS?
Yes, please.
Oh, we're not ready yet.
You got Salsa Estrella? Or who did I talk to this week when I was gonna PvP?
Mm-hmm.
No, I PvP'd with someone. He messaged me and he said that he's from Duxton as well. Something with gravity or something? Gravity?
Oh, Gravy, TS, Estrella, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I want to be.
Valkyria.
Oh,
Okay,
but
that
back
sounds
then, so,
nice.
well,
Very, very
Yeah,
possible.
someone in Cyclone.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. I thought it was just. You know,
TG on the Shadow, that lovely guy.
keep an eye out on him.
His name's lovely. I'm not calling him lovely. His name is lovely.
No way, who's doing this?
Doing well.
Stupid snowballs, please don't do it.
Dude, I'm very close. God damn it.
Please don't do it. It's not really a joke, guys. We have enough lag without this. Hide the pets, stop with the snowballs. Let's do it in at least no more than 90 minutes. We still want the second run, remember?
Were there 3 healers again? Me,
You
Cutler,
and
Me?
Fidelia.
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 Yeah.
That's the one. Oh, we can clear trash without them, right?
In the tanks is Prey. Prey one.
Then, and Lemia and Alice, I
Let
think.
me.
How many tanks do we have?
Switch to.
Ready yourself with the PS3 or something?
Well, Lem, what did you went to the tank? Cause we said that Alice's tank.
What a lag fest. 10, 15, 20 FPS. Wow. Is it that bad on your screens as it is on mine? How is it on the stream?
No, we don't need support now.
So I'm going out.
For Alice and Praetorian tank, and then you go DPS Lamb. Is that possible for you? True. Sorry to make it last minute change, but yeah.
You want me to DPS or what?
Lamb or you?
I'm going to PS.
Okay, you're going DPS. Okay, fine. Thank you, Lamb. I'm sorry for inconvenience.
Nope. Never had a group to do that with. That was a lot of pumping from the damn droids. If I had killed Revan, there would have been a video, you know. Oh. Interesting. Oh, it's a lot of lag. It's not just a bit. Without being in combat, my FPS is in the mid-30s, up to 40 or so.
No, who pulled those?
Really? Someone's after trash money. I must admit, in this situation, it's actually probably more fun to be a healer with so much lag, or a range DPS. Definitely, I don't envy the melee DPS in 16-man raids anymore. I endured the pain, the lag, and the suffering for half a year probably, while Solstice was a 16-man raiding guild. And after that, I was glad to go to 8-man again. It really isn't fun if you have to do that every day for living. We want to prevent that annihilation that almost happened. We need to split the big ones and the small ones. The dot might be scary in 16-man, so move out quicker.
Okay.
So that pulls as well.
Total order. What's total order?
I think you only need 4, don't you? It's going to be in rage after that. They're going to be rage on the 4.
Wait for me.
I really hope we won't need more than 2 or 3.
It's usually 3 if the DPS is high enough, but 4's in rage
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, it is.
Well, alright. First one, Landu. Second one, Slackalot. Third one, Zariela. Alright? If we need a fourth one, we're screwed.
I'm gonna blame someone.
That's actually all the range DPS I could find, damn it.
No, we have friend, Lika and friend. No, friend and Lika.
If your gunsingers are good for it, they can start diversion before the ads get in. Stay with them.
Should I negate the ads on the first and third?
Shadow, yeah, you could do. There'll be more DPS on the boss, so yeah. Go
I
ahead.
can't even remember what drops from Karaga's Palace, but we're still gonna farm at least 2 or 3 runs on Tuesday, hopefully.
Probably need 1 pull
The only item I actually need on Vulk, that is Relic.
That is from the
And
beginner.
I can't remember if there was a Relic in Karagas, I don't think so. You know, Trio, if it was a cat, there is a theory that I'm actually believing in, that when you're sitting with your cat in your lap, it's actually it works soothing for the person who's just petting the cat in their lap. That's the main, I don't know, advantage of having a cat, except that the cat hates human usually. Everybody here? Everybody ready? What are we doing?
Lamia.
No, we're gonna land.
Ah, okay.
Give me a second, just need to do something for me.
And I'm respecting while moving.
Such a pro.
Yeah, just need to push commit. because of stupid
We
ads.
can tell you are a pro by just looking at your guild.
What about my gear?
I'm in 3, 2.
Dream more from wow.
I'm out.
Well, it's not that hard, at least not in the beginning. Group up around the middle if you could, please. Range DPS healers.
Litra disconnected.
Litra, are you there?
She was second.
Yeah. Somebody take
I'll try to get to the second one. See if I can survive.
it.
Litra connected.
Swap.
You're really smart in the wall.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
No break up. Inspiration.
Wow.
Nice.
Whoa. So we're just about 20% behind on DPS. Data.
Do you need that much?
Further back to because the shadow cloaked out. So
Hmm.
1 to 24 per person, please. When everybody has their full, then we can think about something else. I'm starting to doubt we can do the final boss with this setup. We killed the boss, and the final explosion and the many adds during the burn phase killed the group. It doesn't always happen, but in our case it did. I wonder if there is a way to go back, actually. I'm not exactly sure. No, there is no way to go back. Oh, wait. There is a quicker way.
oh shit! I didn't mean to press that.
What do we do with dark matters, by the way? Guild bank?
Take it all for selling, if they still sell.
Okay. So, the guild bank.
Share with Hux, maybe, if you need, guys.
Do what? Don't need anything there.
The crafting crap.
Yeah. Fuck.
Do I really have space? Oh, plenty. Nice. Maybe it's because I bought an offhand at some point, finally. I must have.
We hope our inventory will meet your needs.
I'm really curious what we're doing DPS-wise, healing-wise. But asking so many people to use star powers is gonna cause even more lag. Back on the topic about Karagas Palace, we're really desperately getting bored with these old, I mean the oldest operations. And because they're also easiest, we've done them the most number of times. I'm not exactly sure if we want to push ourselves for 3 full runs.
God.
I really don't believe that they're going to do anything. If they really do, it would probably be to just pension these. I mean, retire them. Sorry. That's the appropriate word. Retire those two ops. There is nothing more they can do. Obviously, the best would be if they implement a new mechanic, but I highly doubt that's ever possible. Why the hell I have no combat log for the first boss? Well, I do have single HPS 8290. Wow. Effective obviously is much lower. It's about 30-ish%. But it is a huge jump compared to what I was doing with my old gear. 186, that was a 55 grade, right? Unfortunately, I think I've deleted it, so I can't really say. Hey, Brick, what level gear was 186? Wasn't that the end game for 55? I mean, the night... Yeah, can't remember. Nightmare 55, 198. I don't think so. I think we were all... Crap, I really can't remember. 198 was hard mode, Rishi and Yavin. 192 was the story mode, and 198 was the hard mode stuff. 769 FPS, yes, lowest ever achievable. So 186 must really have been Nightmare from Denova, not Denova, Dread Palace and Dread Fortress. 186, yeah, I think that's the one. I can never understand the reasoning. Why the hell BioWare is doing this weird numbering stuff? Stop being stuck. Wow. That's damn intense. Good luck with Dread Palace. Is that story mode, Dread Palace?
Wow, I'm actually won a decoration. That's a miracle.
I don't really know what would happen with Zero. Slideshow that really isn't moving. Static picture. Frozen game. Do I have this? Yes, I do. Is it really that bad on the stream, what you are seeing? Because it's really bad here on my side. That would probably be a lesson for myself to not attempt to stream more than 8 men. It's not because of my PC, no. I don't think any PC would be capable of surviving this.
How they scuttle about, these defenders of freedom, blindly denying the one true path before them.
They fancy themselves
Next
important,
challenge.
and their lives meaningful.
Abandon your free will and avoid the agony of having it broken.
We're ready for it. Oh no, the problem with FPS is what I meant. FPS is really an issue, but most of the time it's not really that much visible on the stream. It's a little bit more now because the stream is on 60 frames per second. But it's still much smoother than what I actually see on my screen.
Move away. Just checking.
You ready, Hux?
Those who will not serve will die. We are the chosen.
Your struggle only prolongs the pain.
Lightning doesn't do much damage.
The Master's command, the Force obeys.
Wow.
Didn't do anything.
It's not what I was expecting.
That's a huge difference to Nightmare.
Yeah, but it's still 16.
Yeah.
The trash does more damage.
That is weird. Like, I didn't expect that either.
That's for shame, really. What exactly is Bioware doing with tweaking these raids? Every single time we expect something exactly the opposite. The boss is boringly easy, even though we might struggle with an rage timer eventually here or on someplace else. It's usually the odds that screw us over.
How many lightning things are we supposed to get?
The Master's command, the Force obeys.
Look at that. The damage is just pathetic.
2 or 3 hundred.
I was also afraid of the dot from the first boss, remembering how 16-man hard mode used to be a lot of pain. We were required to be cleansed immediately or cleanse other people immediately because of the dot taking half of the HP of the person. That's of course on TFP hard mode before there was a TFP nightmare. Nightmare changes everything.
I am a small sacrifice.
Okay, good DPS on this one. We won't be having a second... Oh wait, we did have a second lightning. Crap. Not so good DPS.
The masters guide us, while you remain blind.
How many stacks do we have?
6, I think.
Okay.
3.
Oh, it's 3
Three.
hard mode.
You will welcome death before the
Oh,
end.
it's 3.
The masters guide us, while you remain blind.
My class is a healing scoundrel. The
You
one I
will
play
welcome
currently.
death before the end.
Hello, today.
The masters guide us.
It's a really bad idea to sit in the middle, even in second phase. Sorry.
You will welcome death before the end.
You moved away from the green puddle.
The masters guide us, while you remain blind.
Don't forget to cleanse your hots.
Death before the end.
Circle.
Okay.
We may fall, but fear remains eternal.
So the range of taking the app.
Praybone don't heal.
There it is, the Force Leech. Who the hell healed him?
Yeah, no miss.
You are many, but we are one. We are more forgiving
Force
than
Leech
the
on release, don't
masters.
kill me.
Your destiny
No,
is
not
fulfilled.
the rolling man.
You could have been one of us. The masters foresaw your demise.
I see.
There's a spell crusher here.
We are more forgiving than the masters.
Force Leech on Pedalia, don't heal that.
Ah!
Your destiny is fulfilled. You could have been one of us. We are more forgiving than the
Rachel.
masters.
No, not yet. Now I got
Yes, Guts
On
has it.
guts.
You are many, but we are one.
Heal
The
guts.
masters foresaw your demise. Your destiny is
Enrage.
fulfilled.
Enrage. Force Legion.
The
Kill me.
masters foresaw your demise. Your destiny is
Yeah.
fulfilled.
Please don't use
You could
roaming
have
men.
been one of us.
Two
Let
of
me
them
get
there.
damage
Destiny
on
is
my head.
fulfilled. You could
Yeah.
have been one of us.
The icon is usually visible, but please say your own name loud and clear when you get the purple buff. Debuff. Especially if not one of the tanks, because eventually they would die.
It wasn't pots, it was the roaming men.
Oh, I've answered that question a million times, mate, already. YouTube presents me with a much better video and audio quality chance. And it is my own channel. Whereas on Twitch, it's something completely new, completely different. When I want to transfer something cool from Twitch over to YouTube, I have to do hours upon hours of editing, rendering, uploading, and processing after that.
Yeah, 30 meters.
Best thing doing, you have full fleet is run away anyway, so just get the other side of the room as quick as you can, I guess.
Crap. YouTube gaming. Oh, the new portal. Yeah, I like it as well. It felt a little bit clumsy at first, but then I got used to it. Don't know if it's sorry. I don't know if it's the same with everybody. It was like that for me. You can never argue about the quality. 1080p with 60 FPS. You can never ever do that unless you're a very big, powerful streamer partner on Twitch. And even they cannot do this good quality. My 1080p 60 here on YouTube is currently being streamed with 9,000 kilobits per second. That's 3 times over the limit of Twitch.
The massive
And it's all
Affliction
completely
just
full
has that
HTML5.
mass affliction, and
There
it
is
hurts
no
so much
crap flash
that it's
anymore.
better to prioritize them.
I don't know where the other one is, I mean the ones in the normal place, I'll put up markers when I get there.
It does. If it didn't make sense, at least for myself, I wouldn't do it. I haven't left Twitch just again because people keep asking me. No, I'll still be streaming to Twitch, just much more rarely and for shorter durations. Just to keep track on people who might eventually forget me, and for whatever reason, people who would refuse to follow on YouTube.
I guess just go for whichever one, and once you killed one of them, just move to the other one. Just kill them as quick as possible.
Is it okay if I keep DPSing Kyrat during the lightning phase? I mean, I'm the only one there. So.
Yeah, you stay there then. So I'll take range on tactical surge and then I'll stand 15 meters.
Those who will not serve will die. We are the chosen.
Feel like we pushed him sooner this time somehow.
The Master's command, the Force obeys.
Really. That used to be the mechanic. At least in first phase.
Your struggle only prolongs the pain.
Okay.
The Master's command, the Force obeys.
A little bit better with DPS, yeah. Some 10-12% better maybe.
Your struggle only prolongs the pain. I am a small sacrifice.
The Masters guide us, while you remain blind.
They'll play circles in the...
You will welcome death before the end. The Masters guide us, while you remain blind. You will welcome death before the end.
It's always a good idea to pick up the ones from the middle first, because if they remain there in third phase, it's most unpleasant. Well, at least that's a habit from Nightmare, but it's still useful in here. I mention a habit because I obviously haven't done this boss in Nightmare at 65, but at 55 it was a very nice challenge.
You will welcome death before the end. The Masters guide us, while you remain blind. You will welcome death before the end. We may fall, but fear remains eternal.
Leech and pray.
Do not use the roaming map, wandering map. That is focus. Just don't use
Yeah, you can heal me.
You are many, but we are one.
Yeah.
are more
Leech on
forgiving
Elise.
than the masters.
I got her.
Can heal.
You are many, but we are one. We are more forgiving than the masters.
Leech on Praetorian.
Oh,
You do it after this. Mark to do.
You are many, but we are one. We are more
Leech on Elise.
forgiving than
I
the
got her.
masters.
Push.
8 buffs.
Ow. Move rage up.
Can heal at least.
My purpose has been served.
well, it can be smooth and nice, can it? This one was your first. When did you do it for the very first time? The next one is, I hope, fun and easy for a healer. If we do our jobs properly, it should be like a breeze. If we start fucking up with arrangements and tactics on DPS side, lightning. Hey Sacrus, nope, it's not a program. It's a guild run with 2 friends from Duxon helping. Wow, that really hurts. A lot more than the lightning from the boss. Dread Fortress, which one? Story? Hard? Probably story mode, yeah. Usually everybody starts with story mode first. Why am I not winning any loot tonight? Come on. Give us some loot. Whoa. What do you mean 2 accounts? You have 2 accounts for the game? Why? Oh, that obviously depends, man. Doing hard mode or even nightmare mode, just like Sakras said for the first time, all depends on the group, the guild, and how relevant the content is. For example, if the first operation someone does at level 60 and it is Nightmare, Karagas or EV, it's still Nightmare, but it's still, I don't know, 10 levels below them. Hey Bob, what's that Graz for? We aren't killing a boss. Hold on the Graz for at least after that trash pool, because it will hurt. Come on, start killing. That had an official term. I saw a person on Twitch once streaming this with 4 sorcerers. Multi-boxing, whatever it's called. Apparently it's legal. Otherwise, why would he be streaming it? And also apparently it's a big thing in other games like WoW. People multi-box a lot apparently there. I've never heard or seen anybody else except for that one person. It was leveling with quests, sorcerers, all of them exactly looking the same way at each other. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Abnormal species emigrate. Operator restriction beyond this field.
How did we decide where to enter? Why are you entering?
Do
we have an order?
Tanks, to be honest with you, there's gonna be 3 balls flying around.
Shouldn't there be 4 balls?
Oh, that's gonna be pain.
Okay, we should shove 4 people on the blue because we need more DPS in the later phases.
That's true.
We should shove 4 in the blue. I'm just gonna have 3 in the other ones each. And see what happens. There's gonna be a ball flying around. It's gonna be annoying. Unless someone kills 2 balls.
Doing hard mode with a pug is not exactly the best experience, so I would definitely not suggest you do that. Find yourself a decent guild on whatever server you're on and give the hard modes a chance. I think you won't regret it.
Operator restriction beyond this
You
field.
don't stack the fuel, actually, you won't have them flying around.
Well, we do have the blues.
Abnormal species
Don't know where we're going here.
Operator restriction beyond this field.
Well, a healer in purple would be nice. Wait, what?
It's Veskia orange and the rest purple.
That was either, yeah. Did you hear her? Something was upsetting her from the outside, probably. I'm obviously not hearing anything because of the headset. There is something there.
Abnormal species immigrant. Operator restriction beyond this field.
So we've got 2 yellows and 2 purples.
Lando goes yellow.
Yeah, you can do. Storm, please swap.
One of the yeah, one of the purples is going to have to go yellow.
Abnormal species immigrant. Operator restriction beyond this field.
Storm, yellow, please.
I'm yellow.
You want me to go?
Oh, Storm.
Hmm?
Yeah, who's channeling who goes in first as well? Tanks should go in first, that's the thing.
Tanks and healers so we can keep DPSing. Without having too much downtime.
So top to bottom.
Okay, tanks and healers first then.
Don't bother, I would say, with hard mode flashpoints unless you enjoy them. If you're just for the gear, start doing story mode operations. I think it's the better choice.
Top row is...
No. I'm doing it completely wrong.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know if we need 2 tanks, we probably would, there's probably a lot of damage. So, Lando on my phase, you go in the middle, I'll channel.
Thanks to channel.
Well, in this case, let me tell you the difference between this one in story mode and hard mode is the boss. In second phase, we do have some cleansing to be
Shouldn't be
done.
easier if the first
One person will be marked with the
so
circle on their feet, and the person bearing the same type of color buff will have to go and cleanse it.
Ves, Zariela, and Kukla are well. That should be changing then. Then Guts and Glory is channeling.
So first row's channeling, right?
First row is in mid, second row is channeling.
So we have a healer on purple channeling?
Guts and Glory is TPS.
But he's in mid because he's top right now.
No, Fidelia is in mid because she's in first in row.
You have a very weird multi-group UI in this case.
Yeah, I have different.
Right.
Stick a range DPS in the middle. You can DPS the ad.
So what am I doing?
Everybody clear who's channeling, who's in the middle?
No.
No.
Where am I going? Mid?
I'm on the left.
Am I channeling or am I standing in mid?
Let's see if I understand that correct. Okay, Alice, Praetorian, Katabi, and Fidelia are in the middle.
Yes.
Lando, Vesk, Zariela, and Guts are channeling. Is that clear? Is that how we're doing it?
Yes.
Any more questions?
Okay, no, that's okay.
Okay.
And who's first for deletion?
Should be tanks.
Wow.
Tanks and healers, maybe.
Tanks and healers, yeah.
Yeah, but then probably got 2 DPS sorted out as well. We'll see, I guess. I think it's the end of the world if we take 2 out because I don't think it'll be good enough.
Okay, Brave first deletion.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's it then. Let's go.
Aberrant infestation deprived. Blue bisection of system anomaly initiated.
Okay, my ball. Ball, blue. Still one blue ball running around.
Yeah, I'm gonna so I'm getting one.
Go ahead. Plenty of time on this.
Well, to me, really, melee DPS is easier because of my habit and experience with the melee DPS. But in general, I believe range DPS is a lot an easier role. In very, very general. Not even just for SWTOR, but for every MMO, I believe. Range DPS usually have a little bit of easier task. And this is my experience as a crappy hunter in Lotro. I played hunter for a very short while.
Safety fail-safes. Green nonagon.
Scrappy balls.
Gray concave. Now followable result.
Orange spear on me.
No, you can kill it.
Oh right, that's one I forgot.
Channeling, anyone? Should we kill purple?
Channeling.
It does seem like a more viable option to kill purple. Now, such as so much downtime.
I have a purple orb tag.
Kill it?
Yeah, you can kill it.
Ah, crap.
I'm stunned.
Infestation decline. 0.5%.
Every single defensive cooldown and aggro drop when we go to transition.
Finally.
Holy crap! Wow!
I know.
Good.
System purge. System purge. System purge. Hypergate seal failure imminent.
Boss, get over here.
Evacuation
There's
protocol
3 yellow orb.
failed.
Yeah, kill it.
I'm sorry.
All to the middle, please.
Requires administrator authority.
Operator response
Huh.
timed out. Please repeat.
Request help me. Invalid query. Resubmit.
I'm using my AoE.
Don't have it.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat. Hyperwave resonance approaching yellow scaling.
Adjusting.
Hyperwave
On me,
resonance
Lando. On me.
approaching.
Need to be a bit faster.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat.
Request help me. Invalid query. Resubmit.
Well, that's a lot of chaos. I mean, really a lot.
I'm trying to remember where you are in deletion protocol. What color you are.
For the deletion, can we do just shout out the color quickly? Whoever gets targeted, move to the middle and shout the color that needs to move with them. Offhand, well, pretty much every vendor does offer something, but it's only the gray that offers the full selection. For example, offhands can be found on Thorn, on Odesson, on Ilum you've mentioned already. Where else? Thorn is on Narshada, by the way. There are offhands, although they're not bound to Legacy. Yeah, you're looking specifically for Legacy. Just wanted to finish my thought. There are offhands very cheaply sold on the Fleet vendor, just in case someone is looking for one.
For Dayla, just get your ball on channel quickly.
Aberrant infestation declared. Blue bisection of system anomaly initiated.
Bye bye. It's very likely we'll still be here in 30 minutes. If not with this run, maybe with the next. Although, looking how challenging it is, it's very likely we might remain here in this first run for the next half an hour. We're definitely gonna struggle on TFB, I'm sure with that. And raging on the tentacles and such. And maybe struggling to kill off the anomalies in the second phase.
Safety fail-safes. Green nonagon.
Orange stack.
Gray concave. No probable result.
Okay, cool. Stuck in the core, fuck me.
Pull them out, someone.
No, I know, it's the add-on thing.
My bad, was one of the... whole bunch of
System purge. System
Have a
purge.
regulator.
System
Stop me
purge.
pushing me out of the circle. Right, can you get the regulator?
I'm stunned.
Oh, that's a wipe.
Yep.
Okay, second.
Short break, 5 minutes.
System purge. System purge. System purge.
We can. I think that we should get the balls first and then go channel and so on. Because the balls are is what's killing people in the middle, as far as I am.
It's absolutely total chaos in the middle. I personally am struggling finding people because of the columns and line of sight. If you're low on HP, just leave your target for a moment, go back to the middle. There is plenty of AoE of heals to pick up there.
Yeah, there's also plenty of time, so don't worry about it.
And we shouldn't rush on purple before we clear for yellow. We have a lot of ads, but nobody is killing.
We can just feel purple, I think. Clean up the ads and then go.
It's 11th of February, normal release. 9th of February, early launch.
Yeah, we can do that.
For, I forget already, when did you have to be subscribed? If you're subscribed now, you'll probably receive an early access. I'll be back in a moment, guys. Just need a very quick power break. And a couple of minutes of break from this lag fest.
Say that like 3 times. Don't be killing ads. I think I saw someone killing ads when the shield was down there.
Abnormal species immigrant. Operator restriction beyond this field. Abnormal species immigrant. Operator restriction beyond this field. Abnormal species immigrant. Operator restriction beyond this field.
Thank you for the reminder. You have to be subscriber by tomorrow, 1st of February. So you guys, if you're not a subscriber status anymore, yet or anymore, you have a chance if you want those 2 special days of early access. Everything is most likely going to be instanced anyway, so I don't know why anybody would ever bother about 2 days. But yeah, it's still to say I'm done and you're just starting.
Abnormal species immigrant.
Thank you.
Operator restriction beyond this field.
What class do you play, Click? Have you checked the Red Eclipse forums? Or actually your own server forums? Also, just in case maybe if you're not aware, most of the servers, especially the big ones, do have a special unofficial forums where they are very active with their user community. It is the Red Eclipse, yep. Hi, Mark. On the second boss, I did 63% effective heals, 66-21 total heals, 41-82 effective. Not so bad. There wasn't a heal check at any point during the second boss, nor there was in the first one. But on the first one, it was a little bit frustrating with the burn phase in the end.
Abnormal species immigrant. Operator restriction beyond
For a City Inquisitor, both healer or DPS, I think you should be able to find yourself a spot. The only issue, the only kind of class that usually has issue finding a decent guild, always, not just now, is melee DPS.
Because there was so much comments on it. So, you know, they may cancel it.
While we're on a break, let's see. A new developer post was posted. It's actually from 2 days ago, but anyway, I'm gonna read it because I think I haven't posted about it, or I haven't really seen it until now. Changes coming to packs with patch 4.0 from Eric Musco. We've definitely seen a few consistent topics popping up in this thread, and we wanted to make sure we get answers to those questions. Here they are. How much will packs cost after these changes? The price will remain the same as the previous pack at 200 Cartel coins per pack. Even with the price being the same, it is worth noting that you have a higher chance to receive gold and silver items than there was previously. Are Grand Chance cubes replacing all bronze items in the packs? Yes. Anytime you will have gotten a bronze item in the past, you will now get a Grand Chance cube in its place. Is it possible that I can get 2 Grand Chance cubes in one pack, meaning no new items? Yes, it is possible. Just as with previous packs, it is possible to get 2 bronze drops together. And in this case, that means 2 Grand Chance cubes. Keep in mind that you can get a new item from a Grand Chance cube. It is even possible to get a full loot boxed version of one of the new gold armor sets. Yay! I wonder what the chance really is.
I never see sugar anymore either.
How does this change affect the drop rate on the new pack items? The bronze category will be less common than it was in the past. This means that there is a higher drop rate for silver and gold items, which are new to the pack. What are the drop rates for bronze, silver and gold items inside of a Grand Chance cube? Although we cannot go into details on specific drop rates, why not? Maybe because it's not set in stone. Silver and gold items will be much more common in the Grand Chance cube than they were in previous bronze and grand packs. Okay, I suppose better value for the same amount of money we're paying, or you are paying. I usually don't purchase these. Are collection unlock prices going to be adjusted? There are no plans currently to adjust collection unlock prices at this time. Thank you, BioWare. We like to be greedy. Are there any more less new items in the new pack with the removal of bronze items? There are more silver and gold items than there were in the previous packs, but less items overall with the removal of bronze ones. Very weird and very really confusing post to my knowledge. Ooh.
Blue bisection of system anomaly initiated. Operator. Operator. Value missing. Black obtuse. Operator.
Oh crap. I think nobody interrupted that. My class is a healing scoundrel. A hot type of healing class. My.
Can we go?
And then mid channel.
Hello, Navush. Welcome, welcome, and good evening.
Blue equilateral progressing within parameters. System purge. System purge. System purge.
Get him off. Go.
Channel. Channeling. Lando.
Lando channel. Ten seconds.
Regulator on me.
I got it.
Infestation declined 0.5%.
Go down.
Hypergate seal failure imminent.
Can we taunt them?
Evacuation protocol.
Take a ball coming.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay. You found yourself on SWTOR tips for the fourth time. I'm not really sure. What do you mean by that?
Need to be quick in the yellow phase. Can't be killing hands.
Oh, no work tomorrow. Yeah, that would be awesome. You wanna switch with me? Let's try and kill the big first regulator that spawns in yellow, so don't do the cubes on the sides immediately as they spawn. Clear the first wave of ads.
You just clear them in the purple phase, and then if we're quick enough, we won't have any ads in the yellow phase. But we're just gonna have to channel in the yellow phase and just have to deal with it, to be honest.
Oh, my SWTOR tips, nice.
Same on Nightmare, you kill the ads in the purple phase.
$16-man hard mode, yeah. That's what we're doing.
I think the major problem is actually having.
How did you guess? Because it's really impossible to wipe that bad on a story mode. Simple answer.
That's why I said get the orbs first and then do the rest.
Orbs first and then channel?
Yes. The orbs are scanning people. No, it's ships.
Well, I have to work all year long. With some breaks now and then.
Abnormal species emigrate. Operator restriction beyond this field.
You need to channel early in the yellow phase though.
Then you need to
I haven't done skiing in more than 20 years. The first and last time I ever did ski was with the children's version, you know, the short version. I hope you guys noticed there is a scheduled event for next Tuesday. We're gonna farm Karagas Palace like mad. I'm not really sure if I will have something tomorrow, probably not, because I have a very special video to be published tomorrow evening and I would like everybody's attention on that. And I really believe you'll like it. I spent many hours working on it.
Hyperwave interface valuation. Blue scalene.
Welcome back, Trio.
Yeah, somebody took my blue ball.
Channel.
Give that bow.
Safety fail-safes. Green non-ability. Gray concave. No probable result.
Channel? Yeah.
Channel.
Yes.
Channel.
Channel now.
Nice. That was relatively quick, actually. We might have a chance without failing purple.
System purge. System purge.
Mid yellow.
Channel.
Getting the ball first.
Channel.
Nice, sick.
Channeling.
How long do we have?
Hypergate seal failure imminent.
Get everybody, I'll get the block.
Evacuation protocol failed.
That was very brutal.
I'm supposed to be first on yellow, but I'm dead.
Operator response
So,
timed
go.
out.
what
Please repeat.
I'm supposed to be first on blue, so
Oh no, no, silly me. The shield was still up.
Purple. Black a lot.
Got mid.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat. I feel anomalous. Requesting purple by
Because of the ads. The ads are really the problem. There are too many, there are too few of us. We cannot really control them properly. The boss, usually when the second phase begins just right after transition, does insane amount of damage. And if we allow one of the tanks to die, then things get really hard. Because he usually hits from time to time the second highest in aggro after the main tank. And that's nearly a one-shot, unless you have a buff or you are a tank.
Operator response timed out. Please.
We're gonna fail purple.
Hyperwave resonance approaching yellow scaling.
Adjusting.
Hyperwave
Damage
resonance
there in the second phase,
approaching.
isn't it?
The two tanks are popping defensive cooldowns and you're still getting one-shotted, guys?
Yeah. Something like that.
Through the cooldowns?
Yep.
That not happen when you stand in a different circle.
By the way, I'm fine on the ad, on the boss, but whoever has the ads, it's usually fried, it's insane damage.
Trying to save you right gas for the ads, pray. Hold the line as well.
species immigrant. Operator restriction beyond this field.
That right?
Abnormal species immigrant. Operator restriction beyond this field. Red infestation decried. Blue bisection of system anomaly initiated. Master control interfacing with operator subroutines.
Channel. Again. Is there an add on him?
No.
Oratory advisory. Administrator concurrence required. Administrator concurrence
I
required.
don't know what was happening there, sorry.
Both. Channel. Here on C. Oh.
I see absolutely nobody doing ads in the middle. Really, everybody's on the course.
We do.
Not like a two metal all the time. 20 TPS from core anyway.
Equilateral progressing within parameters.
Kill the ads, please. We've got the whole another phase now.
System purge. System purge.
Never mind.
Regulator mid.
Upgrade seal failure imminent. Evacuation protocol failed.
Stunned.
I'm sorry. Shutdown requires administrator authority.
Yellow, get the ropes.
Operator response timed out.
Hope so.
Please
I can
repeat.
see only myself.
I can
I
see.
gotta
And
Hyperwave residents approaching yellow scaling.
Adjusted.
Yellow.
Yeah, there's you two yellows at least.
Approaching.
Middle of me.
There we go.
and we have two options. Bad.
I'm using AoE taunt.
Got the balls back.
Operator response timed out. Please
Kill the
repeat.
Request. Help me. Invalid. Query.
Me.
Resubmit.
Orange.
Guys, two people. Two people. Clear set. Tanks first and healers first.
Ray didn't have an open.
I did have an arm.
Did have an arm.
Yeah.
Bad.
Ah.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat.
Purple now.
Purple.
Hyperwave residents approaching yellow scaling.
Adjusted.
Hyperwave
Pick up 2 and 16, man.
approaching.
Sure.
Hey, Spectorian. We should switch to 8-man, guys. Any volunteers to drop out for this boss? We'll try
Yeah.
Cafe 16 again.
Yeah,
My
I'll
gear is
drop.
not great, so I'll drop.
We need one healer to drop and what?
I'll drop.
5 DPS.
You want me to go? It's fine. Who's gonna drop?
I'll drop him.
I will drop.
Drop, please, if you're willing to.
Yeah, I'm in the loading screen.
I've never played myself as Scandal DPS. I have played a few old runs in the long forgotten past of 2013 and 14 with a Scoundrel DPS. It depends on the player. Back then we had one bad player and one very good player. Bad Scoundrel DPS and a very good operative DPS. Well, we gotta get out.
I gotta get out. I'm just exiting area.
Thank you. Yeah, you're not the first one to tell me this. It's probably the language, mostly the location. YouTube does advertise according to location, so my videos are obviously not as often shown in the UK and USA, for example, compared to someone local. And it's the language barrier, the accent. Some people don't really understand what I'm talking.
I'm up.
Now is probably a good moment to share some sad news. The video from yesterday didn't reach the number of views I was asking for, so it's not gonna happen as often as I was planning, but it's still gonna be a presence in my YouTube channel, don't worry. How many of you were here yesterday? Do you know what I'm talking about? That's actually not yesterday, it was Friday, I believe. Welcome back, Marcel. No, that's the first one. We are seriously struggling with the third boss, so we switched back to 8-person to do it quick and easy. Hopefully quick and easy.
Oh, was it changed to 8-man?
No. It's not. Because I'm just getting out.
Still?
Yes.
I see why. We're obviously not doing a second run, definitely not. It's 11:15 my local time, which means until the end of the regular 3 hours of raid night for Sunday, we have 45 minutes left. But that's plenty of time to finish the operation, unless we begin struggling on TFB. Kefes should be easy, I think, to Underman. He's very forgiving, especially with the buffs if we do the mechanics with the pylons properly.
Volk, can you reset?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know I'm the leader. $386, and that's on top of the 150 that I had from the live show because they do stack together. Very low interest indeed, yeah. The same thing repeats itself every time when it's past the 3 or 4 months after a major update. The interest really drops down seriously. Not mine, but the interest of the viewers. People get bored with the same thing being shown and displayed and done all the time. And with 3.5 actually months after the release of new content, there really isn't any much that any YouTuber can do. Although I think I have a very nice surprise for you guys again tomorrow. I am advertising a special video for tomorrow and another special new series beginning on Tuesday afternoon. Some of you have already seen them on Patreon. Oh, nice place, probably a nice moment to say thank you to my latest Patreon, number 14, Rizasha. I hope you're around, Riz. Thank you very much for the support you've been showing me throughout the years. I think the question is, do I live in the UK? Nope. I'm in Bulgaria, Eastern Europe. If I was living in the UK, I would be uploading content from the UK, and because of the local IP address, I would be getting a lot more random views. That's how YouTube works. If you open your homepage on YouTube, you would see that many of the videos shown there and advertised by Google are actually from your local region. That's why most of the videos on my homepage are Chalga. Google Chalga if you don't know what it is. Just like that, CHAL and so on. Kind of, yeah. Although with 4.1 we're not really getting anything new, anything different. Maybe a tiny bit of class balancing, a really tiny bit, if anything at all, and one new chapter, which I will do like 3, maybe 4 times and be done with it. Next week, it's not next week actually. It's in 9 days to be exact, so that's a little bit more.
February 9th? New chapter comes out on February 9th?
Yeah. Well, I must say the FPS is a lot better now. You could probably see it, guys, in the bottom right corner. Do you see the tiny red number? It's even tinier in yours on your screen. Hey, tanks. Droids are killing me.
Okay.
Yeah, good one. Phew. Well, that was an unpleasant one. Did we set it up for left column channeling? Left column in the... Yeah, left column should be channeling, I guess.
No.
Oh,
Right,
well, okay,
right.
yeah, we have the tanks. Right column, column channeling then, or...
Who's switching this shit around?
Well, we have the tanks and the healers to the left, do we?
Maybe, yes, to the left.
Abnormal species emigrate. Operator restriction beyond this field.
The first group is channeling and the first group is cleansing first, okay? Oh, damn it again, sorry. The first group is in the middle and the first group cleanses first. Let's go before I come up with a different crap solution.
Okay, hold on, what am I doing? Am I channeling or am I...
You are channeling.
Left group in the middle.
Blue bisection of system anomaly initiated.
Jim, I know you're listening to stream. Every single time you're asking what am I doing. Come on.
60.
Hyperwave cascade imminent. Shielding failed.
Forty.
What is it? Thing popping?
Channel, please.
Got it. seconds.
Safety fail-safes. Green nonagon. Gray concave. Now probable
Jim, your
result.
orb is in the middle.
Hi, mate. You are late. You've missed some fun parts and some wiping. But there will be more fun parts and more wiping after we finish that boss. We're struggling and challenging ourselves with a 16-man undermanning run tonight for more loot.
System purge. System purge. System purge.
I'm tagged by purple.
Start channeling.
Channel, please.
Later zone with Ultron.
Ten seconds.
Hypergate seal failure imminent. Evacuation protocol
Shutdown
failed.
requires administrator authority. I'm sorry. Shutdown requires administrator authority.
Damn you, survive.
Okay, we're good.
Operator response timed out. Please.
If you don't use your spells, don't think, and I'll get the circles.
Request help me. Invalid query. Resubmit.
Yellow.
Hey, wheat on.
Operator
Boss back.
response timed out. Please repeat. Hyperwave resonance approaching yellow scaling.
Adjusting.
Hyperwave resonance approaching.
Why do I have 4?
Operator response timed out. Please repeat.
Orange, orange, orange.
Yellow. The yellow here.
I feel anomalous.
Let's say it.
Requesting purple bisector. Where am I?
I think.
Hey, Matthias.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat. I
Use a
feel
heal, maybe.
anomalous. Requesting purple bisector.
Purple.
Where am I?
The very first one I created was a commando in one of the beta events. I started my sentinel on the 13th of December. Well, actually, I did create a sentinel on one of the last beta weekends, I believe.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat.
I have a screenshot of the creation of the very first character I've ever made here in SWTOR. It's linked on Facebook.
Adjusting.
Hyperwave resonance.
If you have too much free time, you can go and dig it out. That's not good.
Operator response timed out. Please
Request help
repeat.
me. Invalid query. Resubmit.
in the years leading up to the launch of the game, I was actually thinking to myself, I've played the Jedi Knight for 5 years in Star Wars Galaxies. I don't want to play a Jedi Knight or a Jedi class again. So I'm going to start a trooper. And that's why I created, he was called Crow with a C. And that's a character from a very old TV animated show. I don't know how many of you guys have ever seen Crow the Neanderthal. But yeah, that's it. I played, obviously, Gunnery, Commando, middle spec. Back then, we didn't have disciplines. We had those 3 trees, and we were putting skills in each one. The good old times. Oh, I hate those camera glitches. Makes my camera turn immediately in a very weird random spot and angle.
Abnormal species immigrant. Operator restriction beyond this field.
There has to be no more weapons.
Infestation declined. Blue bisection of system anomaly initiated.
Gentlemen. 6
Operator. Operator. Value missing. Black obtuse. Operator.
The hell is that loot? Seriously? Why I never remember seeing loot? Oh, sorry about that weird noise. It was from push. Apparently I've misclicked and made a screenshot to something. Didn't even notice it. What do you mean by a trooper walkthrough? I've done full live stream collection back on Twitch from probably, I don't know, 1.5 years ago. With the Dark Side Trooper. I can't honestly remember if I transferred that to YouTube. And I'm currently still doing a walkthrough with the Trooper, even though I don't have YouTube series again, because I was doing that on Twitch from some 2 months ago. I'm playing through, still haven't finished. I think Cross is on chapter 6 or 7 in Fallen Empire. I have to finish him, of course, before chapter 10 comes out.
Purple in middle.
System purge. System purge. System
Second purple is orbiting. Can't do what in one day? Yes, you can do a full Fallen Empire walkthrough in one day. You just have to play some 6, 7, 8 hours, depending on the speed. Oh, damn it.
evacuation protocol.
requires administrator authority. I'm sorry. Shutdown requires administrator authority.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat.
Purple.
I feel anomalous. Requesting purple bisector.
Orange.
Where am I?
AoE Tom.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat.
Request help me. Invalid query. Resubmit.
Mom, red.
Katabi.
Got.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat. I feel anomalous. Requesting purple bisector. Where am I? Operator response timed out. Please repeat. Hyperwave resonance approaching yellow scaling.
Adjusting.
Hyperwave resonance approaching.
No.
Operator response timed out. Please repeat.
Pebble.
Just in time.
Hyperwave resonance approaching yellow scaling.
Adjusting.
Hyperwave resonance
Big boss.
approaching. Operator response timed out. Please repeat. Hyperwave resonance approaching yellow scaling.
Adjusting.
Hyperwave resonance approaching. Operator
Oh.
timed out.
Don't die now.
Please repeat.
Die. Die.
Hyperwave resonance approaching yellow scaling.
Hey, Blue Mercy.
Hyperwave resonance.
On 1%. Wow.
Nice job.
Process aborted.
Where is the headgear? For the main.
Spray, isn't it?
No, I have it. I took it in an alternate.
Okay, so everybody has the main hand. Everybody needs on it, then I guess.
Yeah, I need on it.
Take it fast so we can do the other one.
I think I need a my main, but
Oh, okay. Well, you take whoever wins, you give it to him.
yeah.
Oh, he already won it, so.
Hey, Scar.
Okay, zone up.
How are you doing?
So we start the 60 man again for Capus.
Yeah, I think it should be easy compared to what we did the other day.
Okay. Bring out.
We just don't have to fuck up on the pylons.
How many people need to be out on the burn phase on 16 man?
A quick and honest question: do you guys think we can do the DPS for TFP 16? The first phase with the tentacles.
Not sure. I
Second
can
phase with the anomalies. I have my doubts.
can't
We've
tell.
been struggling with DPS on every single boss so far. That would mean just one offhand, the most important loot. Did I get any loot? Nope, not a single piece. That's 3 bosses, every one of them dropping... I'm confused. 4 pieces from the first
Are we
one,
moving in now?
4 pieces from the second one, that's 8. 2 pieces from the third one. So 10 items dropped, I haven't gotten a single one.
Cool, set phase.
Be careful if you take the speeder, it'll proc the mobs, won't it?
I did set the phase 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Wait, Storm
16
left?
hard.
Oh, Storm is not here.
I'm here.
Yeah, where are you in the group?
Oh, I was off to. I can switch if you like.
Yes, please.
Be right back.
Life is hard, yeah. Well said. I'm very, very lucky indeed. Oops. I forgot we've got 3 poos.
Fire noise go level 1. Oh wait, no, he's 65. Oh, he used the Insta-60, I guess.
Hmm?
No, your friend, no, noise coke. He just joined this afternoon on that hog. But he was a level 1 person, then he deleted that tune.
1? Are you sure?
Yeah, this afternoon he was.
On this character, that's not possible.
No, then he deleted it and he did, what? Made an Insta-60.
What games do I play? SWTOR is my main content. For a few months now, I've been including the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and I'm gonna do a lot of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt when the second expansion launches. It is my absolutely favorite RPG game, except for the Star Wars one, obviously. I love the Witcher 3. But actually, yeah, for over 2.5 years, SWTOR was the only game on my channel. How can Lamb be out of reach? Where are you?
Me? I'm on the.
Lemnir.
Here.
I'm still struggling to teach my audience how awesome The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is. Probably you guys are not really interested in the game, or you've played it and you've seen all of the video content you already need to see from from other YouTube channels. I started the game in August and started uploading videos in the end of August and the beginning of September, so quite late if I wanted to be fresh. Lately, I've been considering buying the Darkest Dungeon. I really love the idea about the game. I've seen some early videos when it was in alpha, beta stage, whatever you want to call it. I really like the idea. I love the graphic style. And I love the fact that it's incredibly challenging and you die on every turn. But I'm afraid I don't have time to play it, and the cheapest price I could find is about $20-ish, so maybe in a month, maybe in 2, we'll see.
Our vision transcends the dark of space. Soon our reach will span the
But I definitely want to try that game. Maybe I'll have to wait for a promotion or a deal to be made somehow, somewhere. For that, I'll have to wait a little bit long after the game was released.
There's going to be loads more orbs, isn't there? So, range beyond them, and I'll try and get my tank, try and pick one up. If he just stay at his arse, then you won't get an orb.
Let's go. Everybody on top of Kefes except for the guys chasing the balls. Hey Ra, did you just join? Oh, it's going fine, is what I would like to say, but in reality, we've been struggling with Operator 9, 16 man. And I mean, really, really struggling. So we had to go back to 8 man. Otherwise, nice, calm Sunday. I've created a lot of new videos that I really hope you enjoy, starting on Tuesday, brand new series. Something I've been wanting to do for ages, really. As in, really for ages.
Let go.
And again, just because of you, and for everybody else who might have just joined, very special video publishing tomorrow evening, so pay attention. I hope that you will all like it. Whoa!
Yeah, I don't know.
Stop DPS. Stop. There goes channeling break. Wait and come down.
Stop, stay there.
Then move to the top. Go.
We have no use for the tool that continues to break. Your purpose is
Let's go.
That really was easy.
Nobody important died.
That was easier than I expected.
Nobody important died. It's fine.
So, DPS, do you trust in your strength, or should we just go 8 man because it's getting late?
I think you should try. See how it goes. If it doesn't go well, then you can switch to 8 man.
I agree.
Come on, who's holding up? Hey, I finally got something. It is a 220 earpiece, but that's actually very useful. It will be uploaded tomorrow. I will probably not be doing a live show because I don't think I'll have time. Oh no, of course I won't give away the topic. I did hint it a few times on my social networks. It's hopefully a video that will provoke comments and opinions. This is the main idea, the main reason why I've decided to publish such a video. And then again, something very special, lore bound, starting Tuesday. I've already created 5, 6 videos. They're currently available on Patreon, by the way. 5 short videos with lore. Something different I've decided to do. Never mind, you'll see on Tuesday.
I'll take one anomaly.
I can be the one switching sides if needed.
You get slammed.
Grats. Is that for the kill? Kefa says, as a matter of fact, the easiest kill we've done tonight. And I was expecting... Oh, the loot! That's grats for the loot. Thank you, thank you. So happy. These 3 hours would be not without a reward.
Gunslingers are good
Wait,
for it.
what did I say?
Diversion, the anomaly. You can do it from the other platform before you get on there.
Okay, that's actually a good idea.
Thank you, thank you. Because it is an event, those likes will carry over when I publish the video. That is, of course, unless Sonic claims something, because, damn it, I forgot to mute the music. Oh, I did. Phew. Whoa, okay. There is no way Sonic can claim the music from this video now, so there should be absolutely no problem for this video to be public and available tomorrow, for those of you who want to watch something that you may have missed. Tomorrow is another video. I don't want to publish too many videos at the same day because people tend to neglect them for one reason or another. May not be you, but some people have subscribed to tens and hundreds of YouTube channels, and you know their activity page is just swimming with videos. I've noticed that whenever I publish more than 1 or 2 videos per day, especially if they're close to each other, my videos tend to not get any reasonable views. And because it's SWTOR, and because most of the time the videos are just something that we have done before and we have seen before, pretty much because there is nothing new to show. That sounded more negatively than what I intended it for.
Lando, you're a healer, right? Oh shit, who's the third healer?
Me?
Who are the first 2?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm not answering. I'm not answering about the Tuesday stuff. But I'm actually really proud with my idea, and as far as I know, nobody else has done it in this specific way. We'll see.
So we put one healer in the middle, so he or she can support the other 2 groups.
Hey, William.
Vegeta, you're in the middle.
Yes, I'm well. Struggled a little bit during this operation run, but we are finally in the end. And if we're lucky, we're gonna get 2 offhands. We really need 2 offhands. That's the main idea of undermining this thing.
Yeah, it's the balls in the second phase. You have to spread out between the tentacles. Maybe we should assign where people go, because that's going to be the problem, I think. If you have the ball up for too long, you never really recover from it.
Well, I've just received an email. Episode 159 for Corellian Run Radio is currently being streamed on Twitch. If you guys are getting bored with me, go visit them. If you are not following their Twitch account, please do that. Apparently, Heather is back. I've heard rumors that she got bored and left the game. If that's true, then at least she didn't leave the podcast. It doesn't say on my email what would be the title. Competition ended. The Gleam competition has just ended, even though my watch says, oh never mind, my PC says exactly 0000. It is officially Monday, 1st of February here in Bulgaria. You'll get it on Tuesday, don't worry.
And
Yeah, ready.
You start typing flying over.
This is a very weird setup. You place the groups. Absolutely doesn't make sense to me.
Beacon. And add.
On the other side.
20.
Some DPS move. Could be on.
Add.
20. Alright.
9%.
Okay, kill.
On the beacon.
I cannot explain lore in English at least, and I doubt that there will be any use for you if I attempt to explain that in Bulgarian language.
6 on left.
What does Google say? If you search Google for what is lore, or define lore maybe,
Beacon in the middle.
50 on left.
man, that's a lot of DPS coming here.
29.
Adds again.
Rush them ASAP.
He runs straight through it.
20 on left.
Yeah, that's a
10.
14%.
12.
On the left. Right.
Adds again.
Okay, wipe.
Invited.
We're struggling with heals and with DPS. Let's either schedule it for tomorrow, attempt 16 man again for 2 offhands, or do it quickly 8 man. What do you prefer?
Do it quickly, I can.
Oh crap. I shouldn't have done that. That's very, very nice description, yeah. Both of those actually. Lore is a story, background behind something. Or someone. Star Wars The Old Republic in Bulgarian. Well, half of it would be still Star Wars. No, actually, let's see. Междузвездни войни Старата Република. That would be the Bulgarian sounding full translation. Lore is the information about an object or a person, not the object itself. I've reset it too recently. Do it, Jim. The January 2016 monthly giveaway Star Wars The Old Republic competition just ended. We have 190 people who registered and took part in it, with a total amount of 2,900 actions. I'm not going to do it live, as I mentioned again, because there is personal information displayed on my screen when I'm picking the winner, and that's something I definitely don't want to do. Yep, all of the Slavonic languages do sound similar, and many actually words are pretty much the same.
Fade disconnected.
You guys want me to drop as a healer? It's getting late for me anyway. And I don't need an offhand.
So it's Fran and Betty healing then. Who of us is the DPS? I'm forgetting. Fran left already? Oh, okay.
I have a DPS to take her spot if you need one. How about the healers? Who's healing?
Fancy that.
Hmm?
Fancy that. I don't know who else.
It was you two and Fran that were healing.
Okay, those, so we are two healers. Okay.
Yes.
We've got two tanks.
Okay.
And one DPS that needs to leave.
I'll leave. No, you stay, Lamb, because you need the offhand. I already have it.
You should expect more of that, but I have no plans to make one of this size and style for the recent upcoming days or weeks. Raven specifically took me, I can't remember anymore, about 20-ish full hours of working, which spread around a full week of working on that video after my real life work. On top of that, I actually engaged and asked Theo, if you remember, for help back then. I had a very crappy microphone. I have a lot better one now, but it's still that for the Raven video, which thank God turns out to be my second most popular video on my channel up to date. His voice narrations did just awesome, fantastic job. We can enter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nope, I've never tried streaming at the same time, and I don't want to do it. I know it's totally possible. I just prefer to stick to one platform, and currently YouTube is my favorite as it just offers a lot better from everything. Except popularity, obviously, yeah. But I'm really doing everything I can in my power and my possession to teach my audience to start following live shows on YouTube. If you guys do that more often for me, I would be very, very happy. Unless YouTube fucks up totally with something somewhere down the line, I don't think I will be returning back to Twitch for my main stream. But I'm not leaving Twitch. Nope. I will still be visiting from time to time and streaming for a short period of time. Maybe like, I don't know, once, twice per month or something, just to keep the audience there engaged and to see who remembers Volk. That's one of the reasons why I prefer YouTube. There is no such thing as lag on YouTube. If there is lag, it's always the person on the other side that is responsible for that problem. Yep, pre-scheduled events is something really awesome that I don't know why I haven't been doing in the past more often. Well, I do know that every single event that I schedule requires a lot of tweaking and settings and copy pasting of keywords, description, thumbnails, and God knows what else. With Stream Now service on YouTube, it's just like on Twitch. You click one button and you go live. But that variation of live streaming on YouTube currently has issues with notifications, and most of my viewers and subscribers don't receive notifications on time. So I've decided to try with events, especially for the main streams. Litra, I'll go to the back, you stay melee. That should be easier for the orbs.
Beacon. And add.
They are similar, yeah. Serbian is very similar to our languages as well. I don't want to go into the topic about Macedonian because I might upset someone. But there is obviously a lot of similarities between these languages as well.
Five.
Zero death.
Oh, of course, you can catch up a few words, especially from Polish. But if someone speaks to me in Polish, I would probably understand less than 10%. If you want me to fix that, feel free to invite me to Poland.
Beacon.
I would gladly be your guest. Go. Why the hell I keep sitting here when it's actually the wrong position? That's why I'm getting slammed.
10.
I should be here. This is the correct spot. And it's not like it's my first time, damn it. Kurva would be one of the reasons. You do know what it means in Bulgarian, I take it? Oh crap. Half a meter distance too much.
Beacon.
Why is it on me every time?
Add.
Add.
50.
50.
Oh crap. I'm sitting in the green goo, but it actually really doesn't do much damage.
Ready.
20.
43.
Add. Kill the add first.
Seven.
6. Beacon, kill the beacon. Kill the left tentacle
Shield
first.
the healers. Currently I'm playing Scoundrel Healer. Didn't you ask me that earlier? My main is a Sentinel.
Swap. Litra, you have blue buff.
My favorite screenshot that I still keep somewhere, unfortunately I couldn't find it the last time I was searching, but I'm sure it's here somewhere, is a Sentinel with willpower gear. I mean full willpower gear.
Just jump down.
That's something you can never see anymore, of course, because of the mastery change. Don't skip on a healer's orb.
Zone behind the boss.
Wipe it please. One last attempt and we go off. We should have thought of that for the first run when we had our mains, not for the 4th and 5th ults. Huh. Mario Walking has just subscribed to me. I don't know if you're here on the stream, right? But what are you doing? You've been my subscriber since probably more than 2 years, or at least one. You probably misclicked or something. Good night, Matthias. Thank you for joining. I hope to see you next time again. Russian song Rise. Hey Arsen.
Beacon.
And on me again.
Leave this to me. Leave this, leave this. %.
7.
Litra, I don't think you're behind.
Add.
We don't have a winner yet. I will probably announce it tomorrow afternoon after work. And don't worry, the winner will receive personal email notification from me, as well as it's gonna be published on my website, on Twitter and on Facebook. There is no way you guys will miss it, unless you don't follow me there.
Leave this.
Adds again.
50.
Adds.
Yeah.
7.
I will be very glad if you find something useful, although I need to warn you, I actually play Scoundrel quite rarely. It is my main healer, but it's also my third character in terms of priority for operations. So I usually play it in Ultrons, like the one we are doing tonight.
50.
Add.
43.
Add. Beacon.
That was a very nice circle Praetorian made because we fucked up with the odds.
Adds again.
20.
10. Going down.
What do I work with? What do you mean? My real life job is architecture. I've been working as an architect for about over 10 years now.
Go on. Anomalies.
There's a spit.
I go.
Really? I wouldn't expect that in Sweden.
Going behind the boss.
Swap.
Spit.
I got him. Understood.
One behind.
We're seriously slacking with DPS in that group.
I think.
Wow.
Stream. Stop. I got it.
Stone first.
Ray drops.
Something.
Something back.
I'm back.
Taking him.
Finally. Wow, that was one very long run. Wow. Still though, with a very crappy old group, we managed to underman 16. 3 bosses. Oh, we're in combat now. Alright then, we are not in combat anymore. Oh, speak English please, I need to understand.
Just click need on the 220 offhand. Anyone need it?
Oh crap.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Just go ahead and roll on it. Just leave the offhand to the DPS that are the main DPS in the group.
That was one bumpy TFP. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. This was a very lovely 3 hours, very well spent. I'm glad that most of you stood here for a very long time, and I hope that you did enjoy it. I will see you live Tuesday, same time, same place, different operation. I might have a chance to do something tomorrow, but it's doubtful. Have a lovely start of the week, guys. For me, it's already Monday. 34 minutes into the Monday. Good night. See you next time.